everyone. So this is a different kind of tutorial. It's more of like a talk through of like what I usually put on my face when I go to classes and all. And for a second, like my clothes, my top looks like I'm kind of homeless and everything just ripped off. But yeah, I guess I haven't really filmed anything yet, so I'm just gonna let's go to class. What time is it? It's currently 11 and my class is at 1, so I guess we're just gonna go ahead. I'm really bad at these type of tutorials because I often don't know what to talk about, so I'm gonna hope for the best and cry after, I guess. Okay, so first we're gonna start. I'm just gonna pop in some contact lenses. Princess Pinky Frosted series. Cool, but yeah, I'm just gonna pop them on first on my eyes, because if I do it the last step, I'll just basically die. Every single time I wanted to film a tutorial, I always have a pimple right here. But like, even the last time I filmed that prism tutorial, I think that was like in August where I filmed it, and I had a pimple there as well. What the heck? What's that called? It's my eyelash. Is that an eyelash? Wow, my eyelashes are... Anyways, yeah, trim my eyebrows first because I don't want hair on my face before everything else. So trim them like so. Really brush and then trim the ends of my eyebrows. Shave it, I guess. I'm just gonna shave it. I often just shave it. And there's like a massive mirror in front of me, and that's where I'm looking at right now. So my voice right now is dying because I just legit just woke up. I overslept, and I often don't oversleep, so it's a bit weird that I actually overslept today, like out of all ages. I mean, shave the trimmings here and underneath and in the middle. This eyebrow for me is problematic. It's actually very problematic. Like, I often can't draw it as easily as my right side. I don't know why, but it's just annoying to draw on it sometimes. Like, I don't know, I can't fix it. Anyways, so I'm gonna start contouring first and putting my concealer on, because the foundation, the BB cream, is it BB cream or foundation, I don't know, that I'm using is too light for my face. Because it's too light, what am I gonna do? And to like my hair here and up here as well. Like, Bobbi Brown, sorry I forgot. It's the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation Stick in the shade Cool Almond, and this doesn't look cool, you know, it's too warm still. So, and then I'm gonna use my Rimmel Match Perfection concealer. I'm just gonna apply it on my dark circles like so. Okay, my lighting right now is a bit of a mess, but that's okay. We can push through this somehow, one way or another. Now we're just going to highlight that, my nose, and color this. Then, because I have a bit of hair, I'll just swipe it like that to cover it up. For the makeup sponge, I'm going to use the Real Techniques beauty sponge. This is like my first time using this this sponge after how many years? Like, my friends keep on recommending it to me. Well, my friend Rafna, actually no, it's actually all my friends keep recommending it to me, and they often, like most of them, use this, and I'm still sticking through my Eco Tools and Beauty Blender. I was like, I refuse to go and try it. Like, there could possibly just more alternatives, you know. But then I guess I figured out it's time to like use it, like give it a go. Cause I've used the Beauty Blender, I've used the Makeup Revolution. Girl, that one, the white one, was really tough. I was like, why am I holding on into this? It feels like I'm beating my face with a hard rock. It's really bad. I mean, if that's your cup of tea, I guess you can. I mean, if that's what you like, then go ahead and use it. But like, it wasn't really my type. The base, I'm using the Misha Glow Tension. Instead of using the puff that it provided, I'm going to use the sponge tip, the big sponge. I'm just gonna press it on here and then press it onto my face directly. So you can see my face is now looking really white. But like in real life, it doesn't actually look that bad. I don't know why it makes me look like it's making me look really white in camera, but like in real life it actually doesn't look bad. So I don't know how am I gonna fix my camera settings. Oh my gosh, I'm in a crisis. I'm gonna use a cheek blusher. It's called the Dewy. It's Colorette and it says green. This is a Filipino brand. My cousin gave it to me as a present and I really liked it. I'm just gonna press it on and then pack it on to, you know, where my eyes are before that, and it's here. I'm going to just press the color here and spread it to the outside like so. In that own zone of not too berry, but not too warm, not too cool. It's just neutral. There we go. And then for the highlighter, I'm using the Tony Moly Aurora, Goddess Aura in the shade Gold. Using it, putting it at the back of my hand, and then applying it with my fingers onto the highest points of my cheeks. And I'm just dabbing it on, like pressing it. Why do I look whitewashed in my camera? I need to like fix that, because it's really looking like I don't have color at all when I'm like tan, really tan in real life, like brown. Just putting it at the bridge of my nose, at the cupid's bow, and on the chin. Okay, I'm gonna go and try to fix this last time. I don't know, I don't think I fixed it, but yeah. Anyway, that's the base done, and I'm just going to set everything with a powder, and I'm using the e.l.f. translucent powder with a puff, and then the brush. And you should just and I just do this because it has thing, and then I just top off the excess. I don't set my under eye and everything. I'm going to contour some more, and I'm using the Body Shop Color Crush. I remember I forgot the shade because have this for quite a long while. Like I've actually hit pan, but I really like using this to contour. I just think it counters the warmness of the Bobbi Brown foundation stick. I think I need to buy like a different contour stick, I guess, to contour like my face, because that one sometimes is too warm. But then during summer I actually like that one because like I get really tan as well in summer, so having that having that is really nice. Like it just adds more warmth to my skin without looking unnatural. But then during summer I don't really want a lot of makeup on my face because it's hot and it'll just melt off. It's not really a pleasant feeling. Also I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush to contour further on the side of my cheeks. So like a cheekbone, and actually I don't even know, I just look bloated and fit. For the eyebrows, I'm just using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pre-Focus. I actually do enjoy this brow product. I bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade because I used to use the brow pomade a lot. The one that I had was the bootleg version, and that dried out so quickly on me. It actually made me sad because I didn't really use it a lot. From Etude House, which is the color of my brows. I think it's called Rich Brown. Eyebrows in place and make them a little lighter and struggle some more. Done. There we go. Eyebrows done. Moving on to the eyes, I'm gonna first use my primer, which is the one from Etude House, which is the Proof 10 one. So what happened was there was so much left because like the way it's shaped, the Proof 10 eye primer is like in a potion. It's like a small thing, and like you get like in the middle, but like at the sides you can't really get them. So what I did was just like I was trying to do this and then the bottle broke, so what I did was just like transferred it into this case. So it goes like this. Using this brush from Wet n Wild. I think it's just a fluffy base brush. Like I'm just really into cherry toned colors. Tap onto Feels. Go. I'm just going to tap onto Feels. So I'm just applying it generously. Moving on, I'm using a smaller, like more precise brush from EYELINER as well. It's this ended one, and I'm gonna dab to Bing, packing it on to like my inner lids, like so. Make it deeper. Brush to blend that out seamlessly. And I'm doing the same to the other one. And then I often like to use this bullet brush from ELF. That tip right there. And digging into Drunk Dial, I'm just going to pack it on at the ends. Just to slightly add more dimension into it. And then going on with just light strokes. Don't put too much pressure into it because you might overdo them. I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. this brush again. I'm gonna go to my lower lids and do the same thing that I did. So I'm going to apply it onto my aegosal generously like this. So now you look really sick. So the color I'm gonna put onto my eyes is the 07 Pressed Pigment. I'm gonna use a synthetic brush like this. And I'm going to do the same into my lower lash line as well. I'm just going to tightline my eyes first using a black liner. This is from Kate. With this one, you have to like just do it once or twice, like until there's just like a small amount popping right off, because you can't really, like, it only just goes one way and you can't really undo it anymore. Just going to use the BBIA red pencil ironing red brown to line my eyes. They look similar! Yay! They actually. Now moving on to curling our eyelashes. I like to curl my bottom lashes as well. And I'm going to use the Heroine Make Long and Curl mascara. This one's waterproof. Make fake lashes because I don't really use that when I'm going to lectures. It doesn't really matter where I'm going, but like there will be times where I just get lazy. 5-minute makeup tutorial, yeah, that's me too. When I remember getting ready, like looking like I'm so fabulous and all, but all I was just gonna do is go to Asda. But then we didn't even go to, me and my friends, we didn't even go to Asda at all. We just went to Lidl's and Aldi and just went for the grocery shopping, food shopping. And it was so funny because I was like, well, I haven't really left the house at all. And I said, well, I haven't left the house, so I have an excuse to just cake up my face and look acceptable. We're going out to do food shopping. I even had like a red lipstick on and had a beret. I was like, this, I'm so extra, somebody stop me. And it was really funny. Lips. I'm going to use this shade from Stylelander. I mean this lipstick. It's called Liquid Lip Color. It's this one and it's on the shade Obsessed. But first of all, I'm going to line my lips with Kylie Jenner, the lip liner, the Posy lip liner. Going to use that as a base. I have to work fast with this one as well because it dries really fast. I'm just gonna set everything with my setting spray from Urban Decay that I'm running out of and I need to replace my floor. And we're done.
하나 더 있다는 게